Hey, yeah. If you're gonna beef, you have to have a chest. That's first. You gotta get him a chest. You can't work at a pitch. Tattoos I can't see don't scare me. Yo, black ass, stop getting tattoos when you're that black.
Fuck Marlon Wayans. I don't know why these folks keep fucking with. Man, what? My mama, I might just go live for the rest of the year roasting these folks.
Soulja Boy thought he was just trading jokes with Marlon Wayans. But what started as a simple clapback has now exploded into one of the messiest feuds in Hollywood. What seemed like a minor exchange has now spiraled into a firestorm of controversy, career-shattering claims, and a never-ending cycle of accusations. And now, things have taken an even more shocking turn. A man has come forward, claiming to be Soulja Boy's secret lover, exposing wild allegations that tie this drama to hush-money industry secrets and even deeper Hollywood scandals.
Soulja Boy and Marlon Wayans have been beefing.
Oh my God.
I know.
The beef that we just said, what now?
They're both our friends of the
Yeah,
neighborhood.
hell.
Yeah.
Drake and Kendrick were cool with him.
That's true.
Yeah, I hate to see it,
Well, we
but
still got Kendrick.
Wow.
but yeah, so it all started when I guess Marlon Wayans had said a few comments about Soulja Boy performing at Trump's inauguration
Right.
or being involved with that.
Right.
And Soulja Boy had a lot to say. He didn't only
The allegations are explosive, with claims suggesting that Soulja Boy's personal life is far more complicated than anyone imagined. William the Baddest has detailed intimate encounters, insider knowledge of Soulja's alleged hidden relationships, and shocking revelations that could change the public's perception of the rapper forever. Some believe this is just another attention-grabbing stunt, while others think it's the final nail in the coffin for Soulja Boy's already controversial career. Meanwhile, the internet is eating this up, dissecting every detail, connecting the dots, and questioning whether Soulja is a victim of an industry setup or a willing participant in his own downfall. Is this the truth, or is Soulja Boy just another pawn in a much bigger game? One thing is certain, this story is far from over, and the fallout could shake up Hollywood in ways no one saw coming. The origins of the beef. This all started when Marlon Wayans made a joke about Soulja Boy performing at an event linked to Donald Trump. At first, it seemed like just another harmless roast from a comedian known for his no-holds-barred humor. But Soulja Boy, he wasn't having it. Instead of laughing it off, he went nuclear, accusing Marlon of doing questionable things to make it in Hollywood. What should have been a throwaway joke soon spiraled into an all-out war. Soulja Boy lashed out, calling Marlon a sellout, while Marlon hit back, mocking Soulja's career, saying he only had 2 hits and had been irrelevant for years. But the tipping point came when Soulja crossed a line that no one expected. He made offensive comments about Marlon's late mother. That one move turned public opinion against him instantly. The internet wasn't just entertained anymore. It was outraged. Suddenly, what had been a petty exchange had evolved into something much more personal and vicious. Marlon, however, wasn't about to let Soulja Boy have the last word. Instead of firing back with anger, he flipped the script and turned Soulja into a walking punchline. The comedian went on multiple platforms roasting Soulja's antics, even saying that Soulja had given him inspiration for a new scary movie character, describing him as a cross between a crackhead, a meth head, and a wet Muppet. And just like that, Marlon had turned the feud into comedy gold. But Soulja wasn't done yet.
A Tesla that I'm about to drive over a cliff. 'Cause I don't like what he be saying about his trans child. It make me mad. You don't treat them babies like that. You don't disown your baby. Love your child.
You mentioned earlier your daughter.
Yeah. Hold on, let me get a drink. But this is a drink of celebration, homeboy. How about that?
Instead of de-escalating, Soulja doubled down, taking the beef to an even more personal level. He threw out all kinds of accusations, dragging Marlon's career, appearance, and even his family into the mix. Things got so heated that social media couldn't keep up with the constant back and forth. But just when people thought this was already messy enough, the drama took an even wilder turn, one that no one saw coming. The secret lover exposes everything. just when people thought this feud was already too messy, a shocking twist emerged. A man named William the Baddest stepped forward, claiming he was Soulja Boy's secret lover. In an explosive interview, he alleged that Soulja had been involved in secret rendezvous, hush money deals, and even some controversial behavior behind the scenes. William detailed a night he allegedly spent with Soulja Boy, describing how he was initially unsure if it was real or just a drunken mistake. But according to him, it happened. And he didn't stop there. He accused Soulja of being deeply involved in race play, making degrading remarks that left him completely shocked. He even described intimate details of their alleged encounters, leaving no room for speculation.
What's this? I was like, Josh, don't ever play with me like that, bro. You think I'll play like that? That's when I said, nah, I'm finna sue this. You better be glad if one of my would have never said nothing about it, I would have let this rock. We would have caught you in the streets. As soon as you start fucking interfering with my real life, oh hell no, I had one of my talking about, what's this? What? We finna sue the fuck out this ass.
The internet went wild. While some people dismissed it as an attention grab, others couldn't ignore the details. The timing was suspicious, and with Soulja Boy already under fire for his feud with Marlon, this only made things worse. This wasn't just about a comedian and a rapper trading insults anymore. This was something much bigger, something that had the potential to shatter reputations and expose secrets that had been buried for years. The controversy quickly divided fans. Some accused William of clout chasing, trying to insert himself into the drama for attention. Others speculated that he might be telling the truth, and that this was just another example of the industry hiding secrets behind closed doors. The fact that this revelation dropped right when Soulja was already embroiled in another public battle only made it look more suspicious. But Soulja wasn't about to let these claims slide. He laughed it off at first, calling William a liar and denying everything. But then, things got even more chaotic. Soulja accused Meek Mill of orchestrating the entire thing, claiming he was being targeted by industry elites who wanted to take him down. And just to make it even messier, he dragged 50 Cent and Diddy into it, suggesting they were part of some behind-the-scenes plot against him.
Expect many more hits for myself and Soulja Boy. Here in the building, I got all this paperwork. I check out everything that's going on with him. Virally, definitely the number one right now. You know that? You.
Soulja even threatened to sue, claiming he would take legal action against William and anyone else spreading the rumors. But by this point, the damage had already been done. The internet was eating up the drama, and the memes were flooding in faster than Soulja could respond. Marlon's AI diss track. Meanwhile, Marlon Wayans wasn't about to let the moment pass without making it even funnier. Instead of engaging in a back and forth, he did something completely unexpected. He dropped an AI-generated country diss track aimed straight at Soulja Boy. Yes, you read that right. Marlon used artificial intelligence to create a full-blown country song, roasting Soulja in the pettiest way possible. The lyrics were brutal, calling Soulja washed up, desperate, and irrelevant. It was the ultimate comedy move, proving that while Soulja was spiraling, Marlon was sitting back and having the last laugh. A feud bigger than it seems? But here's the real question. Was this ever even a real feud? Or was it all just a calculated move to keep both of them relevant? Think about it. Marlon has a new movie coming out soon, and a little controversy could be exactly what he needs to keep his name in the headlines. Meanwhile, Soulja Boy has always thrived on social media chaos. He knows how to stay relevant and beefing with a big-name comedian. That's just another way to keep the internet talking. And let's not forget the deeper implications. This feud has sparked conversations beyond just celebrity gossip. It's put a spotlight on discrimination in the industry, the power of social media feuds, and even how AI is now being used in entertainment battles. What's next? So where does this all go from here? Will Soulja Boy actually follow through with his lawsuit? Will Marlon drop another diss track? And is there even more dirt waiting to be exposed? One thing's for sure, this drama is far from over. But now we want to hear from you. Is this just another Hollywood publicity stunt, or did Soulja Boy just get caught up in something way bigger than he expected? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe for all the latest tea. Because trust me, this story is just getting started.